Ma Dukes, welcome in. We are out going to look at a job today, so I got like a 20-minute drive. I figured I'd drag you guys along. I think it's like cheerleader camp going at the university. That's what that is. The practice field's just full of people, so. Is it wavy like that at idle? Wow, look at that. So funny. I can see when the spark plugs fire in the camera. I don't know if it's wavy like that for y'all. It's not the heat because I put it in neutral and it changed. I don't know what's going on here. It's like 35. Let's go. All right, well, I still can't go live with that other account. I tried this morning and it said, I got 55, but it says you gotta have 50, so I'll give it like 24 hours and I'm sure I'll be able to use it. I made a little short for Steve Got It Pools because I like every time he goes on the job, works with this guy named Josh, and it's like, Josh, where's Josh? And then just cuts around looking for him. Good morning, Melissa. I got you, Mom. I'm not in a big hurry. I was just interested to see. I put that example short up on that channel, and then the one that I did today, the Josh, the Steve Got It, I tagged a couple other cool people in it, but I used one of those stupid viral background noises and an AI voice, so it was interesting. It was the first time I'd done that. So basically I'm gonna, for a while, I'm just gonna be using that as like a test zone. So you out hustling today? You guys check out Give Life and More. She's got a cool channel. She lets us cook with her sometimes. And check out Steve Got It Pool if you like my pool content. And if you like my dashing stuff, check out Devious Dasher, another good YouTube channel worth looking at. Big number 3 dashing. He's on his road to 500 if you like being early. Meet the YouTube peeps. Very personable. Go talk with him in the chat anytime. He's a nice dude. That is big number 3 dashing. And you could be part of his founding 500. What am I up to today? Causing trouble. No, Melissa. Between the existing staircase and the new patio. So I need to go see if the patio itself is actually poured. Cut some measurements real quick. Make a material list. And, so I can order that. So I was going to bring the butters, but I don't remember if this guy has dogs. and her blankie is in the wash. Yeah, it's been beautiful here. Actually, I'm riding with just the windows down. I don't even have to turn the air on. I need to get a shot of this. Hang on, let's see. Nobody behind me. Look, somebody ran right into this house. Yoink. There's a reason there's a 25-foot offset from the street. All right, I don't know. Let me see where this place is. I sort of remember. It just after a while they all get mixed up. They widened this road, put in a turning lane in front of that house. I'm sure that was part of the reason it was closer to the road than anything else. Yeah, you don't like it when city expands roads into neighborhoods. I 100% agree, Melissa. I might do an example of that where expansion actually lowers the property value and it makes it miserable because you're right next to the road. So there's one off of one of those bridges that I inspected that was that way. And yeah, I'll ride over there and show it at some point. I mean, it's got the center lane, it's got all kinds of stuff. No bike lane, but they made the sidewalk twice as big on the other side because they already encroached on the other people's properties. I mean, there are a lot of strategies, European strategies for like slowing people down and making it feel like a neighborhood. Some of them are just making the lanes not as wide so you don't feel like you can just speed through there. And then also the zigzag lines they use in Britain. So it visually makes you want to slow down. I think that's a good idea we should adopt. All right, where is this place? We're getting there. About 12 minutes now. It's kind of a country pool, but it's for a guy who's done a bunch of work for me, so. We'll go look. It'll be a fresh spray, and I didn't get a time lapse of it, I'm sorry. Next time, maybe. Think they do road work just as an excuse to charge more taxes. Well, yeah, I know, I agree with that too. And I've seen plenty of stuff done that didn't need to be fixed, and it's like, why don't you spend the money, a little of that money on design, and then you can spend the rest on construction. But our whole country is designed for cars. Eisenhower with the Highway Act, and it was pushed through the DOD as necessary so that we would have landing areas, strategic landing areas. So that's how they started expanding out. All right, get a little speed up on the downhill. So we're not drinking the gas. A little bit. It's a little wind whippy. All right, I'm turning, so you can just, there you go. Speed past me to the stoplight. There you go. Look at this. This is a bad driver right here. He rode my butt the whole time, and then he's speeding up to the turn. So you have to stop. Oh no, he's not. He's got to yield. He's got to yield. But yeah, the speed limit's 35. Don't go. Man, I was going 45. Don't rush me, buddy. Don't rush me. What else is shaking? Yeah, if you, Melissa, I saw you commented on that Colleen, the video for Colleen. But yeah, if you're one of the channels in here, definitely watch that 2-minute video that the carpenter put out there. It was a quick how-to, because I don't see a ton of us in the short feed. Every once in a while, I'll catch one that's us. So, what are you seeing, Melissa? Something. What did you take, Melissa? You don't be playing in the medicine cabinet. You seeing stuff? Yeah, no, we were talking about that. It definitely goes wavy. See, I was wondering whether or not that happened. And this is an older car. And that's actually interference caused by the spark plugs, 6 spark plugs firing. So, whoops, I missed my turn, but that's just a shortcut anyway. Yeah, like the ocean water. I was going to have to watch this video back, but I'm pretty sure that happened. That does happen, Melissa. Because I stopped and then I saw it on my screen. And then it was coinciding with the idle of the motor, so I put it into neutral to change the idle. And when I did, the wavy changed. Anyway, I ain't got one of them newfangled cars. I'm out in the work car today. But this thing is stupid fast. Stupid fast little car. I gotta stay out of the gas. Or it drinks it. Yeah, I'm doing my own special effects, Melissa. That's what it is. We still got to get some more subs, guys. I'm ready to shave this garbage off my face. Like this morning, I had to trim stuff out of my mouth. This is wrong. We need 125 subs. Black Ops, welcome in. Sliding in all stealth-like. All right, I'm in Mississippi. And we got Texas in here, Boston in here. Where are you from, Black Ops? Oh no, Black Ops. Nobody gets mod immediately. That's not how this rolls. You can hang out with us though. Hang out with us. If you become a regular, I can mod you. But never in the first day. Never in the first day unless you've been talking in my channel or seeing the comments a lot. So I don't know you like that. You're in Georgia. Lived in Atlanta for about 3 years. A lot of back and forth, 6 hours from here. Maysville, Georgia. I'm from Maysville, Georgia. Well, welcome in. Don't honk. What are you doing? You're hauling like 12 tons there, honking this whole car. You ain't going any faster. Yeah, so today we are going to look at a staircase that has to come out and go back into a new location, possibly on a, I don't know if it goes to the front of the new patio or on top of So we've got to do some talking. I really just need to do some measurements. But if the client's there, I'm going to cut you guys off 100% because I need to talk to him. But I think it's actually his son's house. It's not his house. So. And he works during the day, so we'll see. Yeah, I just drive around all day and just walk up into people's backyards fearlessly. Wait, you've subscribed to me? Oh, well, thanks, man. I haven't seen you in the chat a lot. Did you have a different name? Or you always been Black Ops? Alright. This guy's broke down. Please don't be broke down where I need to turn. Good morning, Fran. You guys also get out there and check out Just Roy Delivery. He just went live. He even had a special guest star. Oh yeah, congratulations, Fran. I know you need just a few more hours, so let's see if I can put that in front of a blind guy. Keep him entertained. On my watch hours, I'm never gonna get there, Melissa. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. But I think the last time I checked, which was, I don't know, last month sometime, I sit right around 2,000. I'm always right around 2,000. Like it stopped going up, no matter how much I posted. So I was like, well, it is what it is. And then we were having a debate, like, do I remake, do I remake my old videos so they're new content and get rid of the old ones? I mean, there's some improvements that I can do, but the reason that people watch them is that they were honest opinion videos and they were not scripted. They were off the they were just, it just came out of my face. Like, it was what I actually thought. That's... We're getting ready to turn, dude. We're all going to a stop sign, so just don't get on my butt. The car likes to go just 2 miles under the speed limit. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to turn in just a minute. I'll get to the chat in just a second, guys. I'm trying to make this turn. Make this turn. All right, I bet I can find it. Ooh, a spot of shade. I got a spot of shade, guys. We'll pull up here and stop. Black Ops, I mean that description's kind of rough. I mean, the name seems familiar, but stream with that lady, that's not gonna narrow it down for me. But welcome in, buddy. We're just chilling. Here we go. Woohoo. But yeah, as far as the watch hours go, I don't know. like I said, if it comes down to it, I'll just sit and do the I'll sit and do lives until I get there. But I mean, I really didn't put up a ton of content that wasn't video related before this, so that wasn't just videos. And I haven't been doing shorts, and I wasn't doing lives. I just put up the repair videos for the bicycle and all that stuff. So anyway, you guys subscribe, and I can shave this all off. Please do it. I'm tired of wearing this. All right, let's drive up. We need 125 subs. So you guys are going to have to look at me because I can't show you the address. No, it's not that one. These are really nice. These are like probably 4 acres, 3 to 4 acre spreads. But yeah, you're going to get a first look at this fresh spray with me. See how it looks. But if I throw you in my pocket, it means that the customer came out, the guy I need to talk to. But I didn't even know there was a pond back there. That's super nice. Yeah, when you do a subdivision, this is how you do it. Put the roads all up on the high ground, and you turn the lowland into a lake for everybody to use. It's perfect. All right, this guy's driveway is a half mile long. So. I think this is it, honestly. It says I've arrived. Let's look back here and see if there's a bunch of Treco marks. I don't even see the forms. Is this the right address? Let me walk over here, guys. Before these people. If he comes out with a gun, I'm running. One second. This is where my delivery skills come into play. Not it. I didn't see any track marks going to the back. That's why I was like, am I in the right place? I'm not. I just pulled into somebody random driveway, walked right in their backyard. That's what we do. It's the one right next door. Colleen, welcome in. Thank you for our Monday morning cheer. All right, yes. This is the problem when all your houses look the same, though. It doesn't look like there's anybody here. But we're going to park in the shade because we're smart. Smart. Yeah, if you're new, subscribe. We do stuff. I would tell you what we do, but nobody really knows what it's going to be the next day. How satisfied was I with this? It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. I'm telling you right now. Inaccurate entrance. There we go. Crawling back into bed to get your coffee. I don't blame you. All right, let's do this. Flip you guys around. You're gonna get the first look. Your eyes will see it when my eyes see it. We're going to look at somebody else's work. We're not really doing inspection. Let me get my tape measure though. No tape measure. Battery one here, I'll be so mad. Let's see what's up. My pickup truck car didn't sleep well. Sorry, Colleen. All right, let's put. I'm still not a fan of these overalls. Gonna review them. Don't get these Amazon ones. They suck. Amazon basics that look like this don't. It's like you already gave me buttons. What is the flap for? Why didn't you just put flaps, buttons on the flap? And then, anyway, I still bend over and the stuff falls out of here. So, and the pockets are too deep but not wide enough to get your hand down in there. Barely get a phone in there. Don't buy them. Don't buy them. What else? I hear talking and birds, so we're gonna go see. All right, we got a tape measure. If I stuff you in my pocket, it's because the client's here. Squirrel. There she is, guys. What do you think? I think we can work with this. I think this crew did a good job. Dreams. This is like a lounge area. You just lay here. The water will come up to about here. And up in here. So you can just lay up at the top. Oh, we got frogs. Definitely got frogs. Where's Steve? Steve got it. Pools. Where's he at? What is this? They just throwing their tools in the ground. Just leave that anywhere. Oh, dragonfly. Hello, dragonfly. I will not chase you off, buddy. Where'd you go? Man, you're fast. It's full of frogs and tadpoles. It's not all Mickey bombs and... All right, I don't want to put this rusty thing up on this nice new deck or leave it anywhere where it's going to get rusted on stuff, so... All right, so this is what I have to do. I've got this deck that comes out this door. And these stairs. So let's just kind of look at it. It's still in good shape. So if this was my place, where would I want to go? Do I want a staircase that just goes down? I almost want to bring this deck out to there. Give you a great view of the pool. And just widen the deck over to here. All right. All we need is some basic measurements today, guys. Devo's in here. Y'all check out Devo. He needs his subs too, y'all. I know most of you are subbed here, but if you're new, check it out. I really only need 2 measurements to design this job. 111. 133, 134, whatever. All right. These will all get polished up. I like the step. I will do a time lapse of this one with the stucco crew, so you guys can get a look at it. But this is what a basic pool looks like. These all get cut back flush, intake, return. Oh, and this is a fountain piece. Oh, I don't like this material. These guys keep using it. It lasts a long time, but I just don't like how it looks. And sometimes it smears when you're polishing it down at the end. Anyway, whatever, personal preference. So this is going to come inside, up underneath the waterfall into here. And it is exactly centered the stair. And I don't remember, I think he went with a 4-foot one. Hey Josh. Hey Josh. I don't know if you guys saw that video this morning with the blind carpenter, but I was teasing Steve Got It Pools. I should get the other phone laying and get a clip for this. I always forget to take before pictures, guys. Let's do a couple of those. There's nothing better than seeing the progress. And here I'll start. I'll try and start the videos in the same way. Okay. Melissa, yeah, I don't know. There's just times when something will bloom and I'll be like, well, I guess I'm allergic to that. Like I wouldn't even know until I started coughing. All right, so what was our two measurements? 111 by 133. A little more leveling out here. Where this goes. I hope it doesn't go to that one. It'd be defunct. Yeah, these will all get polished. Real honey. Yeah, no, you should get the real honey. Well, I guess it passed the pressure test. I have to ask that guy. I wouldn't be here otherwise. All right, we're just enjoying the birds now, y'all. This place backs up to nothing. It's super nice. Very nice. I like. All right, that's it. Tape measure. That's all we need. I mean, I guess I could throw the sump in there, but it doesn't really matter if it fills up. It's all going to get pressure washed before the stucco crew gets here. And this is where the pool will have all its mechanical items, sand filter and pump, whatever else he's running around. But it's pretty good. I always see Steve fighting to keep them upright, and these are well aligned, so I like it. Can't sleep continuous, Ma. Battle with insomnia. Too bad it's not just the good old days and you could just drink yourself to sleep. But no, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, if I have to be careful, even if I just drink too much water before I go to bed, I'll be up. I won't be able to sleep. All right, hang on. I can't show you the tag on my car. Anyway, if you're new here, we do a little bit of everything. Patios, pools, sometimes houses and hotels. Whatever need to be done, we do it. We do it. And yeah, We got to get the 125 subs. I said I was going to shave when I got that other account to 50 subs. So, might just give up and do that. We'll see. All right, let me write down those measurements. I have this little notebook that I carry in my pocket. I've built so much stuff in it. It's just like, oh, let's redesign that. You redesign it. I did like that pool. That roll-in splash area is nice too. Handicap accessible. We were talking about, we'll just put a slide from up here right down into the pool. And then also to make sure, 11, and that's on the lines, 33. On the deck. And his offset was like 12 or 16 inches, but I don't really need that to do the design. It's just an extra couple pieces of decking, 4 more inches of framing. So. But yeah, when they stucco that one, I'll get us a time lapse, guys, and do something with it. Yeah, and I like to get the honey with the comb right in it. I think that that's the best. So, but that's just me. I'll do that time. Well, we'll see. If I get the deck in, I'll set the camera up top on that. That had a really good angle from up there. Instead of putting it on the corners where it's going to be in the guys in their way when they're working. So. I'm one of those. I can make myself sleep whenever. But yeah, I don't. 6 hours is about it. That's about it. But if I needed a 10-minute nap, if I just close my eyes wherever I am. I don't care. Engine room, rock concert, I will go to sleep. I will put my mind down for 10 to 15 minutes. At least get some REM sleep. And a welcome in. And is Annie? I'm going to call you Ride. Welcome in, Ride. I've seen you around before. Right now we're kind of done. We're actually done. Now we have to, let's say, do the design process. This place is so confusing. Drive safe. I will. We just went and looked at a swimming pool. So we got to put in a deck and a set of stairs. What is everybody else up to? There you go. Inside of my work car, also known as the Butters Mobile. Oh, water slide away. Whispering at the camera over at that house. They did have some cameras up there, so they know I came and went. They probably watched me walking around in the backyard. I'm still trying to remember or understand why they left that pick down in there. They may have used it to pull the pump out of the water or something. So. But yeah, rusty tools not allowed on fresh patio. You can get out rust stains. I'm not going to say what I use, but it's definitely not from the grocery store. Ugh, there's that Bronco Sport. I'm just not a fan. The full-size Bronco looks bitchin'. Gives me the new wave, old school vibe. But that Bronco Sport is a unibody. It's classified as a light pickup truck. And basically the difference is an actual pickup truck has a separated bed, whereas a unibody, the frame is part of the stamped metal. So you can't compartmentalize the stuff. So people that use chemicals, they don't want it in there. They don't want the frame to be part of the unibody. They want it to be able to put it on the rails in a separate box in the back. Speaking of, here you go. Here's a Bronco. Oh, that thing was bad. Oh, I missed it. One of these days we're gonna get to go. All right. It's a $5 phone stand. I need, it's a little bouncy. Sorry. I saw Roy over at Just Roy Delivery had sponges underneath his that seemed to dampen it pretty good. Just go around and do that. I drive by the tachometer. I don't really care about the speed. I specifically got over so you could get out. There you go. You got it. Figured it out. What else are we going to do today, guys? I got to do some drawings. Some drawings. I should have just snapped that corner picture and then drawn over the picture. A lot of times that makes it easier for the client to actually understand what you're talking about, what it's going to look like in the end. Envision it. Envisioning things is not everybody's specialty. All right, 72 hours on the other one, and then I will switch all our meat puppet stuff to there. And then that way we can play music. So that is the plan so far. Nieces, I saw you sneak in. Welcome in, Nieces. 12 thumbs. Thank y'all. I don't even know what we did. Nieces, we just went and looked at a pool. That's what we did. Looked at a pool and pulled 2 measurements. That was my big morning. That was a billable hour right there, you guys. So thank you for hanging out with me. You out hustling, Nieces? Melissa, are you going to deliver today? And oh, Melissa, I'm sorry. I did go over your live. by a couple minutes last night, but I was watching it on that short that I put out. So I'll tag your channel in it. I will tag your channel in it, since you did appear in that video. The one that you can watch for flowers, that one, the one I did for Colleen. And I'm sorry about that short again, guys, but I want to track that hashtag, and I just need some more data on using the trending thing, just to see if it's worth it. But one of the things I found is that you can't, if you use the trending sound, you can have your own audio in there. I used that AI voice generator this morning, but you cannot turn down that song. So it's like they literally are droning it into us at the same volume over and over. So, and then I joke, there's a reason they call it programming. So, Canadian gig life and more. Welcome in, buddy. Matt is here. Matt, welcome in. Guys, we hit our 50 for my alt account yesterday. I was so excited. Another shout out to Devious Dasher there. So in 72 hours, we can start doing meat puppets with music. That will be the plan for the Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, if that I decide to go out. Or maybe I'll just make that every Thursday, since I was doing Tornado Thursday. Blind Carpenter rocks. Yeah, the problem is that he never sees the money that he makes. That's the problem. But I asked him about crypto, and he said, "Crypt, no." And he said, but he can envision things. Sorry, that's the best pun I could come up with on short notice. But yeah, that other sound that I'm testing is the do 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 do. I know you guys have all heard it a million times already if you're swiping through the shorts feed. Are we supposed to see the money we make? Yeah, I just give it away to people, right? I'm basically a way station for money. And then I have to render under Caesar, you know? What is Caesar's? Cleaning and laundry. Summer vibe 25. Welcome in. Just a friend. Well, you're an A+ friend for smashing that like button and dropping that hashtag. I like it. I like it. Always help each other. It's us versus everybody. It's us versus all of y'all. Sorry, that's a local team phrase. Yeah, I try to just constantly run laundry. And Ma needs to just open a laundromat. She'd make a killing. Ma, that's what you do, is you just, you put one of those that takes coin-operated washing machine in your house and then collect for people, but you get the keys to the money box. You know what I'm saying? Gig work or housework, oof. I'll take gig work. I will take gig work. Yeah. If I could get Roomba to mop, I would let him do that too. I have to mop. Yeah, Nieces. And the last thing I need is my desk cleaned off. I have a million other things to do besides that. Speaking of, I need to do another crafting live. yesterday I was using that. I made one that goes on a phone stand that goes on a standard tripod. And we were testing it out yesterday when I was pressure washing that thing, but I need to modify it. I basically put it into service and I was like, this feature I don't like, this is in the way, this needs to be changed. So I'll talk that through, and we'll have to clip and bend it in a couple of different ways, but that'll be another good crafting line. All right, yeah, if you're new in here, subscribe. At 1,000 subs, I can shave this garbage off my face, and I hate it. I hate it. I look like my evil twin. That's 20 years old. I'm not this old. It shouldn't grow in white like this. $16 thumbs up. Awesome. Nobody behind me. Oh, I like it. I get to go the speed that I want without somebody being aggravated behind me. You know your laundry stuff. You worked in a nursing home. What was my goal? What goal for what? Goal for the? Oh, my goal is to shave this. I have to get at my 1,000 subs. I'm real close. I was gonna do it when I got to 50 on the alt account, but it didn't seem like that was fair. It wasn't hard to get there because you guys are so awesome. You just subbed up on that account. So if anything gets wacky on this account, which I'll probably change the content up some. I'm gonna take some stuff off and it's gonna drop off for a while. My watch hours are gonna tank. So, and I have a bunch of stuff that is it's in the queue, but I have to do the copyright removal stuff and everything. But the other account, the new account, yeah, on Thursdays we'll just do music. I'll just play music in it, and we'll all hang out in there. I think that'll be the way to go. And if it gets, once we get a tight group, I might just cut it off and make it private so we can talk strategy. Talk strategy, like using that hashtag. And if you haven't seen, I'm gonna just keep saying this because it has a decent amount of information in a short amount of time. The Blind Carpenter put up a little how-to on shorts, and I don't see a lot of shorts. I see Melissa doing some shorts. I do see her shorts, but a ton of us don't do it. And anyway, I just showed you how to do basic overlays and the music in case you haven't done it. So, and I'll continue to use that channel to help you guys if you have any questions. Because I was going to do it for Colleen on the live. But I was like, not everybody's going to see the live, and nobody's going to go back and watch it, so it was fine to put it as just as a short little video. Anyway, if you don't know how to do the overlays for the music or the overlays for the text, it shows you how real quick. Oh, Smash, what up, buddy? Saw you floating around the other night. Somebody's live. Welcome in. Yeah, just please subscribe. I gotta get to 1,000 subs and I'll shave this garbage. With my luck, I won't make it by Christmas, and I can get a side job as Santa. Gonna need to find a Mrs. Claus. And some elves. Everybody knows where I can get some elves. You know. Is it afternoon? Man, I'm late. I've got to go down and look at this warehouse. got to find a crushed ice machine for one company, and what did he want? Flat. This other guy, flat grill, and he wanted a fryer, but the fryer he wants is going to be disappointed with. So I told him just to not order it. I probably have one in the warehouse, so we'll go over there and look. Probably have 10 in the warehouse. But he's not allowed. He doesn't have a vent hood or a halon system, so I'm trying to steer him away from the equipment that requires it, so that he can just get his food service license. There's the blind carpenter. Yeah, you guys sub up to the blind carpenter. He can't see how many subscribers he has. But yeah, the blind is the one with the video on the shorts. All right, I'm hoping this guy didn't go to lunch. He doesn't stay there. He doesn't stay there very long every day. I think it's like 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. He leaves when he wants, so he's there, he's there. Oof. Something don't smell right. Alright, here. It's a decent view. Staring at me. Just keep rolling. Well, Melissa, go get it done. I fold laundry with people in my bed, with like, Roy in the back pocket, or Fran. But I like, when I do Fran's videos for the sunsets, I like to put them up on my TV, just so I can get the best effect. 17 thumbs up. We're getting there, guys. Thank you. You're gonna keep me going. Thanks, Melissa. Just stuff me in your back pocket. I'll plug your channel. Y'all check out Gig Life and More. And Cooking with Guam Girl. They are one and the same. Nice lady make delicious food. That'll bring all the men in, Melissa. And yeah, if you are new in here, and you're like, man, why are these people mods? It's because I respect them and they earn my respect. So we don't get trolls either. And I do love a good troll, but he's got to be good. And if you're really, really good, I'll mod you. That's how all these people got to be mods, dude. Respect. I need some breakfast too. There she is, Gig Life and More. Risk am I in? Low risk. Low risk, high reward. That's how I roll. Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Every time that was on a spelling test, that's how I remembered it. Find out what you mean to me. Alright, it's a little high for me. Nieces, you know I respect you guys all. I love y'all. What are you talking about? I love my phone. love my phone. All my friends are in there. Did I see anything yet? I see lots of things. Welcome in, Matt. Matthew Lyons. You got a channel, buddy? You guys, look, I know a lot of people are like, you're not allowed to self-promote. But if you got a channel, talk about it. So what kind of channel you got, Matt? Might even get you a link dropped in here. You knew I was going to sing it. Of course, I didn't think about the song when I said it, but as soon as I saw it with the dots in between, there's no way I could not sing it. Who was that? Was that Aretha Franklin? All right, let's go see. What is this guy's name? I always forget this guy's name in the warehouse. It's like a real easy one. But yeah, the guy that wants the ice maker, he's like, it's got to be a crushed ice maker, and he was like, it's got to go on the counter. And I'm just like, can we just get one and put it on top of the Coke machine? That'd be much better. So I'm gonna look at both, price both. Thing's been broken for a year, so I think people just complained enough, so he wants it fixed. They've got a big ice maker, which is the dumbest thing ever. I should just get him to change out the trays and that. And start making the crushed ice, which is it's just a different ice tray. It's doable in the machine that he has already. If I want to be working on somebody's ice machine, I don't think there's enough money. I just want to buy. I'll spend his money on this other one. And he's just the manager, so it's not even his money anyways. You do a little storm chasing from your yard, okay? I've seen a bunch of storm chasing videos recently, but of course it's because of my name. His name is Matt Lyons, and he will do just about anything. He will take suggestions, but you just do what you want. Well, do what you want that's a strong one. So that's the thing. When you do what you want, and you are who you are, then you get to do what you want, and people like you for who you are. So just be yourself, man. Give it a try. It'll work. It'll work. Do some shorts. Do some shorts. And welcome everybody. Good luck with your channel. There was a storm chaser YouTuber that got caught up in the storm not so long ago. Of course, that hit my feed. Mountain bike and dirt bike stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, that's probably a good. Tell you what, let's go see if this guy's here first, and then if he's here, we'll go see if the other guy is here. Not that far from each other. And it's so funny that I have to come down here and play liaison from a warehouse that's 3 blocks away with a business owner. It's like, dude, you can just go over there yourself. And this isn't a billable hour. This is just being a friendly person. Matt Lyons. The suggestion I'm going to make for you is because I ride a bike, and I worry about it, my phone flying off, and I worry about all that. So instead of spending like whatever it is on one of those clip-on action cams, because I've looked at them all, right, is you can get a cheap cell phone, and you can get a pair of overalls, and you can stuff that cell phone in the front pocket with the camera sticking out the top, and it remains in there. He's not even here. He's not even at the warehouse. It will stay in there. So here, let me show you, buddy. Like, let all these cars go, and I'm not driving through their parking lot because it's the worst. Let's see. So what I'm talking about is you put the cell phone, not these, don't get these overalls, get the ones, there's one with a center pocket made by a company called Schmidt. This stream not brought to you by Schmidt, but come on, send me some free overalls if you're watching. It's right in the middle, it doesn't have the flap, and the pocket's just the right depth so that the camera sticks out of the top. And if it's not, I have a smaller phone. Sometimes I put stuff in the bottom of the pocket to get the angle right. See what I'm saying? And then you can ride your bike and everything. LG has an older phone, $200, the V60, if you can find an old new stock of it, that has a really nice camera that shoots 4K, slow-mo, time-lapse, and a bunch of other stuff. So I'd say LG send me a phone, but they quit making phones. That's why they're so cheap. But it had a really nice camera, and the V60, which is the one I'm using right here, I shoot most of my videos from in like, yeah, true 4K. So, and it has a slot to expand the memory. So I don't know how many, 500 gigs or something stupid that I put in this thing. So. Once you get a car, you'll use it. Well, that's why I had an older cell phone, you know, and the battery, at first the battery would only last like an hour or 2 hours. So I was like, well, I'm just going to start using this to, you know, shoot videos that were less than that time. And then when the ability to go live came up, I started using it for that, and then eventually upgraded to this one. I went with all the last of the LGs, V35, V50, and the V60 for their cameras. Let's see if this guy's here. He is here. Oh, the gates are locked though. The entrance, let's see how they did on the entrance. Oh, it looks pretty good. They got plants out. They put the gravel down. I like it. I'll just look at that, but go look at their work, but they don't want to be on my live stream. Have I seen a DAO in person? I don't even know what a DAO is. Matt, what is that? Yeah, you can't chase storms on foot. You're gonna need a car. And it'd be a little reckless if you chased it on like on a motorcycle. Trying to pedal down a tornado. Oh, it's free lunch day. You could go over there and get free lunch out of the homeless shelter or out of the church over there. Doppler on wheels. Big old radar track. I have not seen that. If I was going to be running something, a piece of equipment like that, the one thing I would make sure of was I had an outlet willing to pay for my on-the-ground data. So that's how you fund it. I mean, the Doppler people are breaking it in. Just in the naming rights alone. Schmidt workwear. Mama, dropping my link. You found those overalls. see the big recent wedge. You're talking about like a V of clouds or something. Big V of clouds. All right, I don't like being downtown, y'all. It's too hot. Too hot. Gotta get this car moving. Tornado. I did not see the V-shaped tornado. I use that tornado hashtag, or not hashtag, but emote all the time. You look at overalls. Occasionally you hear it like that. He's there, but I can't get him into the warehouse, so that's kind of a pointless trip. So I'm gonna go talk to this new distributor and see what they're up to, and I do a bunch of goofy stuff for them. So I always tease them if I show up at lunchtime. Lunch is on them. The day I can't get a free lunch in this town, I'm out of here. I just say that because I know, like, almost all the restaurant owners, bar owners. I didn't even know Schmidt was that old a company. I had not even done research on it, Mama. You know me, I was just plugging them because they're the utility, and they are the best so far out of the overalls. But knowing that's a feature I like, I'm not buying any more that don't have that center pocket. And who was it? It was Zafadli. Zafadli. I was trying to get him to make me a custom pair of overalls. I was like, I'll pay you, but he's like a professional. Yeah, I don't understand the whole distress thing. It's like, let me distress it. My clothes are gonna get worn out anyway. Let's not do it preemptively with a machine. Okay, well, I don't know why you're just parked out in the driveway. You guys talking or something? I'm not sure. Nice thumbnail you just saw. What is my thumbnail? I don't even know. Oh, it's a chicken. It's a chicken. I zoomed up on the chicken. I think that's what I did this morning. I don't know. I was like, yeah, it's big and bold and bright. And it tells you absolutely nothing about the string. That's my favorite part. And if I need to go back and change it later, I'll create one specifically for what we talked about or whatever. Or if I know the topic in advance, I will make it. You never know what's going on. That's Cluckers, yeah. Cluckers is a chicken stripper. Found me just scrolling through shorts. Well, I appreciate you stopping, Matt. I know there's lots of other people out there. But yeah, I have one account where I just hit, if I don't like it, I just hit don't recommend, don't recommend, don't recommend. And so I get better, I get new people. Like if you're AI or what's the other one that I've been seeing lately, where they put up a puzzle and they want you to sit there and stare at it and figure out some math or something. I just hit don't recommend on those. I don't like brain rot channels. I mean, it's effective. I get it. You know, people sit there and they're trying to figure out 2 cheeseburgers plus a hot dog equals blah or whatever it is. It's like, ugh. And then the other one is that if it's not something that I would do or wanted to do, then I just hit don't recommend on it. And I'm not gonna. I mean, the ones I don't like watching people do scratch off tickets. And I'm like, who's watching this? It's like having a gambling addiction without spending the money. Like, is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? Oh, I was like, why is there no traffic? Oh yeah, they shut down this road just a mile back there. But yeah, if I go in and it's just some animated loop, or if it's all just blue names in there and nothing but the same emoticon every 45 seconds or whatever, I'm like, oh, you set Nightbot up, keep your chat rate up. It's just lame. Don't do it. Anyway, there's some channel advice, man. That's how you get a camera cheap. That's how you hold the camera cheap. And some advice on content. Is Carpenter in here? Hello, Blind Carpenter. Welcome in, Money Vegas. Waffle House. You should go to Waffle House for lunch. Lunch is just seems so steep. I don't know why lunch is like. I've been spending $20 on lunch. Money Vegas. Money Vegas for you, buddy. I put up a video, no, who put it up? The Blind Carpenter put up 2-minute video. He put up a 2-minute video on how to do shorts. Because I looked through your shorts feed, and you can use the tools that he talks about to up your game in shorts. So give that a look. If I go to Waffle House, don't get killed. No, I'm not gonna get killed. I've seen 2 fights and an arrest. Yeah, it's a 2-minute video, Money. So I think it's the only video he's got up. But it just shows you how to do overlays and the music and stuff. But I mean, I know you know part of that because I've seen all your shorts, my man. Now we're just behind the school bus. Oh, watermelons, fresh watermelons. Who wants some Smith County? That's where best watermelons come from. Smith County. Oh, he said Sweet Carolina. No, it's Sweet Carolina. You want to feel satiated when you watch shorts. Otherwise, you end up scrolling endlessly. Yeah, the other thing, like I said, when I'm flipping through the things, if you're not a live person, if you're obviously a video, like there's cuts, or there's sound effects, or whatever in the background, I'm not stopping. You've got it on a loop. And you see those people using StreamYard or whatever, and there'll be a little circle in the corner with their head on it. So yeah, I'm not into those channels too. If you're not a real person on there, I don't care what you're talking about, I don't or what you're doing or whatever. As long as you're a live person, then I just swipe by if I don't care to hear what you're saying or I don't like your opinion or whatever. I don't mind. You can exist, just don't be AI. Like I will come back to your live. But if it's garbage, any of those garbage things that I recommended or that I mentioned, I hit don't recommend, which is the 3 dots in the top right. And if you really don't like the subject, then I hit the thumbs down and the don't recommend. And that seems to get rid of the topic. Like I don't get people that are doing scratch offs like at all after doing that a couple of times. So anyway, some suggestions for making your shorts feed more enjoyable. Ma dudes always help each other. Summer Vibe 25. You guys drop that hashtag. Thank you so much. I love being a part of that. I can't believe I know the guy who came up with that. I'm gonna give him credit. Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce Bot. Summer Vibe 25. You know how catchy is that? Feels good in the mouth is what they say in advertising. You're from the north, you don't get Waffle House. They have the bastard child of Waffle House called Huddle House. You got that one? It's the hash browns. That's the thing that makes the Waffle House for me. I don't get a waffle. If I can get a second piece of meat instead of the waffle, I'll take it. Because it always takes, it's the longest thing. All the other food will be done and they'll bring your waffle afterwards. So it is kind of like dessert. But the last time that I was there, the guy was like, you should try, what was it, the pecan one. And it legitimately had pecans in it. So, I'm going to cut this down. I'm tired of it flapping. As soon as it touches the side of my head, I'm going to set the whole car on fire. I'm just kidding. Ooh, guy on a scooter. Middle of the road. Alright, here it's a nice country drive. I'll give you some looks. IHOP is closest little Waffle House. Oh, the area, yeah. And then what were the other two? Denny's and Shoney's. Which way are you going? I'll just go. That guy, he has to turn. He didn't have a signal on, so I just went. You're not gonna tell anybody which way you're going. You're in a small town, so you get local restaurants. Yeah, always shop local if you can. Always shop local. All right, buddy. We're gonna all have to stop here, so. Oh, good. You're going the other way. All right, let's go see if there's two pickup trucks here. My buddies are here if they've gone to lunch. Trucks are here though. They took out the front stoop or something. I don't know what's going on with this parking. I'm gonna pull up like I own the place, mainly because I'm going in to talk to the owners. Just Roy, you just got here just a little late, Roy. I'm about to cut this off. But thank you guys. Check out Just Roy Delivery if you have not. And Roy, I loved your short in the park for the apocalypse. That was hilarious with the battery pack. So you guys check out Just Roy Delivery. He's right there. And Platinum Dave. It was super nice to see Platinum Dave today. So I'm sure that Shelly will show up at some point and we can get her to sing some karaoke songs. What else, guys? Thank you for riding around with me. I hope you enjoyed looking at the pools. If you just got here and you want to watch the rest of this, you can grab the thing and drag it back if you want to see the rest of it before it cuts off. But as soon as I cut this off, it's going to become private. So I thank you guys for the 20 likes and coming in. And thank you guys all for that. My alt account too. You know what I mean. Yep, I'll get back on later if I get a chance, and I'll see you guys in your lives. Have a great day, y'all. Do it, do it, do it, as Colleen would say.